Now for the fun part, selecting color. In an application like this, we have multiple choices. We could integrally color the topping. We could use an acid stain, an acrylic tint, or concrete dye. Based on the color palette, ease of application, and the fast dry time, because we're downstairs in the basement, the homeowners have chosen a concrete dye. I give you these multiple color selections. Anytime you're going to do a stain or dye project, you absolutely need to sample, either on the floor or on a representative material like we have on these boards. Color sampling is the only way to get a true indication of the final color. What we did is we put a few colors down on these boards along the lines of what the homeowners were looking for. Dave Pritchard with Pritchard Concrete, the homeowner here. Dave, tell me exactly, what were you looking for as far as colors for the basement floor?
Well, being a darker space, Chris, and not a whole lot of light, we want to keep a lighter color but still want some earth tones,
right,
and maybe a leathery effect. So this one was too orange.
Right.
In here it was a little bit too much green and yellow for us.
I agree.
So in order to get to the leather tones, we like this combination of kind of blending into a lighter tan into some reds.
Sure. Well, that's a good reason that we did the samples, and the next step is mixing up the dye, and let's put it down. This is Concrete Dye by Helix Color System. The color is amber. It's a 5-ounce concentrate of liquid that gets added to 1 gallon of acetone, alcohol, or water. Your choice. Since we're in a basement setting, I felt it was best to use water so we wouldn't be dealing with the fumes from a solvent like acetone or alcohol. It's that easy. Just throw it in, give it a mix, and we're ready to go. I almost forgot. The last step before we can put color down, we have to make those saw cuts. The last thing we do before we put the color down is the saw cuts. We need to honor those control joints. We're going to snap a line, and then Dave's going to get the saw, and we're going to put a shallow saw cut in here through the topping. That way we control where the crack is. If we don't do those, we'll end up with random cracking. Let's talk about methods of application. You can use an HVLP type sprayer that hooks up to a compressor, or you can use a pump-up sprayer, like this one from B&G Equipment. This is a no-drip sprayer that's great for applying concrete dyes. Nice, thin, even application. And as the pressure goes down, I'll just give it a few pumps. While Dave is finishing up the application of the dye, it's important to note a few things. Number one, you can see all the walls have been taped off with plastic for protection. He's also applying the product in nice, even circular motion so we get a good, thin coverage. These dyes go a long way. You should be able to get 600 to 800 square feet per gallon if you're applying it properly. We've now finished staining the entire basement. Another cool thing about concrete dye is 30 minutes after it's applied, it's done. So join us next segment as we bring out the sealers and we finish up this project.